I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't even walk. And I was like, walking through, and the wind just like hit me, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. Hello. I'm coming to you with a cappuccino from Boston, Massachusetts. It is January, and if you know anything about the seasons or the weather, January is the coldest part of the year normally. And this year it's been a little bit colder than normal. It's something called the polar vortex, I believe. I had never heard of it until I actually stepped outside one morning and didn't know if I was going to live any longer. So I thought, we'd just chat a little bit about current relevant things in life, and that happens to be the weather. Because the weather has always been one of the most interesting things I think that human beings can talk about. I'm just gonna try to go through a guide on how to survive this cold weather. I am the expert of cold weather. I'm from Houston, Texas, so I have a lot of experience in this kind of stuff, so listen to me. Normally our winters would get pretty bitter, right around 65. Sometimes you have to take a scarf, maybe 2 shirts, 2 pants. You just never knew what you were going out to. Then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it'd be 85 degrees, so you just take it all off. That's the thing about layering. Layer number 1, layer, no matter where you are. Texas, Boston, you always gotta layer. I'm kind of bored talking about clothes. I'd rather talk about food. So what are you gonna do when it's cold in the winter? And you have to eat food. You have to eat food no matter what time of the year it is. When it's winter, the last thing you wanna do is really go out and either get food or make food and go get ingredients. Ingredients are scary. Stay away from ingredients. When it's cold, you're a little bit droopier, you're sadder, you want someone to cuddle with. Most of the time you don't have someone to cuddle with and you're reminded of that. So my advice when it comes to the key food groups that you cannot live without this winter, keep in mind spring break's coming up, summer. I'm obviously keeping that in mind, that our bodies are something that we have to pay attention to even in this January weather. So my first recommendation is buy a box of brownies. Always have a box of brownies. Also cookie dough. You're always going to need cheese. Don't ever let your house be without cheese. Bread, all types of bread. Carbohydrates are just wonderful. All the foods, in the history of all the foods, grilled cheese is the most important. Grilled cheese means so much to me, and it's so vital in my life. It's such a very important part of my life that I do this for myself. I suggest you do this for yourself too, especially in times like this where we're in a polar vortex. And you never know when your next convenient meal will be. Always have a grilled cheese on you. Always. You just never know when you're going to need it and not be able to live without it. So I keep one in my purse most times. Oh, this just looks, I really did a good job with this one right here. This is really good. I can't take credit for this. Someone else made it. When you're eating the perfect grilled cheese, literally everything in life just seems to fall into place. You don't have those everyday worries that you used to have, like, will I be loved one day? Or will I graduate? Will I get a job? Who cares? Who cares? You have a grilled cheese. Just take a moment with you and your grilled cheese. Live in the moment. People say that all the time, but no one does it enough. Honestly and truly, when I am here with my grilled cheese is when I am most happy and when I truly feel like I'm living in the moment. Well, that's cheese in my teeth. I'm so sorry, Rebecca. I had to take a moment. We will continue talking now about winter foods and what to do when you do have to venture outdoors and get nourishment. So the other day, I love cappuccinos. I love coffee. I love cappuccinos. So I was like, I have a Keurig, and I was like, I have no more K-cups, but I don't even want coffee. I'm feeling a cappuccino. So there's this great coffee shop near me called Pavement, and I was like, I'm gonna venture out and get a cappuccino. It was the first day I was back from winter break, so I hadn't even been in Boston today. I didn't know how truly severe this polar vortex was. So I was like, I literally had capri pants on, tennis shoes, a jacket, no hat, no gloves. I was out the door. I'm walking back with my cappuccino. I'm in a great mood. I got my cappuccino. I know that there's a warm bubble bath in my future, along with a grilled cheese. So I'm happy. It was a Sunday. It was a great Sunday afternoon. Next thing you know, I come across this wind tunnel. And whoa, this wind just comes at me. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't even walk. And I was like, walking through, and the wind just hit me, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. My legs were felt like there were needles stabbing into my legs, and I was like, what is this life? And I kept walking, I kept trudging, and I was literally thinking in my head, never again. I'm never gonna go outside again. This sucks, this is terrible. My cappuccino falling all over the place. Rest in peace, cappuccino, you were great, but you didn't last long. Finally got back to my apartment, and my roommates actually told me that my legs are blue. I later read on the news that you can actually catch frostbite and 10, 15 minutes of exposure, and I was like, I just cheated death today. That's what I thought in that moment. But I did it for the cappuccino. I did it for the cappuccino. All right, everyone, this has been a great chat. I'll catch you all later. I'm gonna go eat another grilled cheese. I think I have another one in here. This one's warm! It's warm!